Okay, I chose Penn because I got in.
Okay, can you rephrase it?
My favorite thing about Penn is definitely the people. I know it sounds really cliche, but it's actually true. The people here at Penn, the students are, I think, different from students at other colleges because they are much more hands-on, they're much more driven, and they know what they want to do. In that sense, it's really exciting to be among this community that is just pushing each other, and yeah, this is something that I've really enjoyed so far.
I'd say for me it's more about the wide range of opportunities that Penn gives you. It's probably really unique to our university because here you can literally do anything you want and you have all the resources for it. You can become an entrepreneur if you want to, you can become a great corporate person if that's what you're interested in. You can pursue any of your interests and become really good at it.
I think my favorite thing was club tennis. It was the first club that I joined freshman year, and it was just the first community that I found here. And over time, I've really felt the support of that community and really just enjoyed my time with it. So club tennis is, we have very casual practices, so you're not required to go. So you know that people who show up really care about it. We participate in tournaments, so we travel on the weekends to different locations like to Delaware, or over fall break we went to North Carolina, and just a few weeks ago we went to Arizona for nationals. So we compete and we practice, we have social events, and
yeah. I would say on one hand there's the program that I'm studying in. It's a dual degree program that has 50 kids in the class, and it's a pretty tight-knit community. It's also a very global group, so you know there's a wide variety of experiences and backgrounds, and generally it's very close-knit. So I think on one hand having that community is really great. Another big thing I would just say in terms of classes within Wharton, there's so many different concentrations and routes you can take, and I think that you know, you can get very specific, but you can keep things more general. And I think, you know, just finding the blend of that for me is, you know, was really, really great.
Oh, my favorite things about Penn. I was just saying that I don't love everything about Penn, but I love everything I've done with Penn. Everything I've made my pathway here. So yeah, I really love everything I've gotten involved in. I really love Philadelphia, especially in the summer, toward the very beginning and the very end of school. Don't explore as much as I should, but I really like the city. And I like Huntsman. That's a good thing about Penn. Yeah, my best friends are in Huntsman, so yeah.
So a few of my favorite things are hanging out with my friends, whether we're jumping on trampolines, going to jazz or EDM concerts, or trying to cook salmon with my roommate. And then some other things I love about Penn is just the curriculum and the fact that you're with highly intelligent, motivated students that make you want to be a better version of yourself.
So I think one of the biggest things has been, that's appealed to me personally, has been the applied learning inside of things. And what I mean by that is, when you're looking at, how classes are taught, the format and stuff, right? So it's not just lectures, not just like books and stuff, but it's really applied in the sense that you actually look at case studies of companies, right, that have actually, had to face a certain decision. And then, because they don't provide like a straightforward answer, you're encouraged to think about how, if you were in their shoes, would answer that. And, even though I think, like, for me personally, like, even though I want to go, for example, into the healthcare field, I think, like, looking at a broad variety of cases, those concepts and those frameworks for decision making, I think, are super relevant and applicable, no matter what industry you go into. The other thing about Wharton, which I really, enjoyed, is definitely the world-class faculty, right? Yeah. So you have people here who are professors who are, like, world famous autonomous in their own respective rights, and that's not just within Wharton, but then I think also throughout Penn. So I think that's something, and being able to interact with these people and be like, these people literally know some of the top, most powerful people in the world, and sometimes interact with them on like a very frequent basis. So to be able to take classes with them and really get to know them, well, I think is something, that I've personally really, really enjoyed.